In this tutorial, I'll be showing you the difference between the two methods of editing Wikipedia pages. The first method is the edit source method. This uses the wiki text markup language, which functions similarly to HTML. The second method is the visual editor. This is a graphical user interface designed to assist those who have no prior experience with markup languages still be able to make edits to Wikipedia. To show you the difference, I'll be making the same change to this page in both the edit source method and the visual editor. The change that I'd like to make is to link this text, Dirk Gently novels, to the actual Dirk Gently novels page. The page I'm currently on is for Dirk Gently the TV series, and they make reference to the novel series without actually linking to the page. I know that there is a page for the novels because here in another tab, I've actually searched for it and found the novels page. So I think the TV series page would be better if the words Dirk Gently novels actually linked to the page for the Dirk Gently novels. So I'm going to make this change first in the edit source method. Here at the top, to the right of read, we have edit source. This brings us to the editor. It defaults to the wiki text markup language first. So we're going to scroll down to the text that we want to edit, which is Dirk Gently novels here, and we want to make a link. To make a link, we first do two opening square brackets. Now we need the name of the page. It needs to be the exact name of the page that we're linking to in order for the link to work correctly. So to get the exact name, I'm just going to go over to the page that I'm linking to, grab the title here by copying it, going back to my editing tab, and pasting it in. Now, the article didn't say Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency, it said Dirk Gently novels. I want to maintain that. In order to make it so that it links to the correct page, but still displays as Dirk Gently novels, we're going to put a pipe in between the exact linking text name and the display text name. What goes on the left of the pipe here is the text linking to the correct page, and what goes on the right is what will actually be displayed. And then use two closing square brackets to indicate the end of the linking text. Okay, so we're going to scroll down to the bottom of the page, and in the edit source, we have this show preview. We click this to see if our change worked. Looking here, we see that the text is now linked, which is a good sign. We're going to right-click and open in a new tab to see if it links to the correct page. It does, which means that our edit was successful. Now, this hasn't been saved yet, so we still need to scroll down to the bottom of the page, and here we have edit summary. This lets other collaborators know the change that you just made. I'm going to write linked to novel series and tick this is a minor edit. Now, the difference between a minor edit and not a minor edit is that a minor edit doesn't actually affect the content of the page. Linking to the novel series doesn't change what the page said at all. It just makes it easier to find out more information about the novels page if you're interested. Normally, you'd hit Save Changes, but I don't want to save this change because I'm going to show you how to make it in the visual editor. So I'm going to hit Cancel. So now it's brought us back to the read page, and we notice that that change has been undone. Let this serve as a reminder. If you don't click Save Changes, your changes will not be saved. So now I'm going to show you how to make that exact same change in the visual editor. We're going to go to Edit Source again, but here in the top of the editing window there is a small pen. When you mouse over it, it says Switch to Visual Editing. We're going to click that. It'll take a moment to load the page, because now what's happening is it's actually rendering the page at the same time that you're editing it. So it looks like the read page, but you can actually interact and change this in the same way that it displays. So to link text in the visual editor, you highlight it, and up here at the top there is the image of the links. You can click that or push Ctrl K if you like keyboard shortcuts, and it will bring up a search box. Now, to avoid having to type in the exact name, you can just start to type the name, Dirk Gently, and it brings up a return of all of the pages that contain the characters that you used. Now, here we find Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency book, which is the page that I'd like to link to. So I'm going to click that, and we notice that the text has been linked. Now in the visual editor, you hit Save Changes, and it has a pop-up window with the edit summary and ticking whether or not it is a minor edit. So I'm going to write in the edit summary, linked to novels series, and tick this is a minor edit because I did not change the contents, and then I'm going to hit Save Changes. Now we're back to the read page, and we notice we've correctly linked to the novels page. So that's the difference between the edit source method and the visual editor. Happy editing!